do you want?
I want you to show me how to harness brutality in the ring.
You? You don't understand what you're talking about.
Think.
Brutality is about more than just being powerful and fierce in the ring. It's making people fear you and what you're doing next. It's being unexpected. It's bringing the chaos without restraint.
That. I want to do that. I want you to show me how to harness brutality.
What, do I have a sign that says free lessons or something? I can't help you. You can help yourself, though. Provided you're not too weak.
I'm certainly not too weak.
Then cause some chaos, and do it somewhere unexpected.
Maybe a...
Show up unannounced and decimate some opponents just for the hell of it. That's a pretty solid calling card. But I'm not going to hold your hand. Who are you going to actually take out?
Feeling like Chelsea Green and Zelina Vega could use some chaos.
Just don't play nice when you get there. Kind of defeats the purpose.
We still don't know why the captain decided to insert herself into this match, but the WWE Universe is excited to see her.
It certainly makes the match more interesting. Well, this move is somewhat unexpected from the Cap. We'll have to see if it's a one-time thing or a sign of a new attitude. And this match will head back to the ring. And a series of vicious stomps. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts. Saw that one coming. Hard impact on the back. That could have been it right there. Ooh, what a forearm club. From behind.
Neckbreaker!
Kendo stick impact. Ooh, she just turned it around. Chelsea Green getting excited. What's she gonna do? All right, she's back in, ready to go. Oh, just grinding the edge of the chair into their body. German suplex. Boom. Boom. Right on target. Take down to the mat. Roll bridging.
Man, that's cinching in it. Got it. Seize the opportunity in this triple threat match.
A big win for the captain.
You might say she has her...
Okay, so you can at least pretend to have what it takes. Although maybe it was a one-off.
It wasn't a one-off. I'm not pretending. Why are you here?
I like watching people flounder. It's fun. And I'm not convinced. Who hurt you anyway?
What?
No, seriously? Who hurt you? Chaos is one thing, but my brutality has a message. Every time I step into the ring, I'm making a statement to the world that there are no limits to what I'll do to get what I want. So next time you step in the ring, consider what you're fighting for. What makes you to make your point?
Who I'm going after?
For instance, Do you want to challenge the toughest of the tough, or pick someone who may be very talented but is also more innocent? That's what I'm talking about. Targeted brutality.
I'm making a statement. I can out-brutalize the most vicious opponents. I'm demanding a match with Shayna Baszler.
Demanding. I like it. And work on your gear. If you're gonna be associated with me, you'd better look the part.
So, we're associated now?
Shut up.
Commanding the ring in 4G. The captain has been a force to be reckoned with as of late.
I like it, Cole. She's mean, she's focused, and she doesn't care who's in her way.
Well, she should care. She's across the ring from one of the baddest competitors in the WWE.
She heads out of the ring, but she needs to pay attention to the ref's count.
Delivered into the barricade. Oh! Face first off the barricade.
And she's using this moment to summon all of her strength. Oh! Dodged right on cue.
Kick right on point. Bam!
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Ooh! Oh, ouch!
And right there, Shayna being shown that her competition isn't lacking a fighter's mentality themselves.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Baszler being dismantled.
Tough night so far for Shayna Baszler.
And a slap for the exclamation point.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. Prettiest moonsault ever. She's looking highly motivated, getting hyped up.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring.
Ooh, that hurt.
And now she's bringing in overwhelming offense.
Yeah, she's proven difficult to grab a hold of. K.O.D.
What's she gonna do to Baszler? Oh my God, a pile driver.
Bad spot for the Queen of Spades.
She throws her back in. Going for the pin on Shayna. Wait, what's she doing?
Looks like Cap decided she still had a point to make in this match.
To the corner now. This is brutal.
I guess that was the 3 count she really wanted. I know we've been seeing a different side of her lately, but I can't believe she would go this far.
And she's not done yet. Seems like she's looking for a weapon.
But she already had this match won.
A steel chair? What's gotten into her?
Hey, look out.
A show of force for sure, but not like this.
Is she having second thoughts, maybe?
Looks like it.
Nope, never mind.
Well, this match is over, but not the way we expected. Shayna may be the winner, but she's not the one walking out of here having made a statement.
But why?
I have a feeling we'll be hearing more from her soon, Saxton.
I hope so, because I don't get it.
Lately, I've been doing some thinking. about the pecking order around here, in the locker room, and in the precious WWE universe. It's no secret that I haven't been the model WWE superstar the past couple of weeks. I haven't smiled, posed for the fans, or put up with any of the nonsense the suits around here are trying to get us to do. No, because something's felt off. And earlier tonight, when I had Shayna Baszler in my hands and slammed her head again and again and again into that turnbuckle, when I heard the sound her body made when I let it drop limp on the mat before I grabbed the steel chair, I finally realized what's been making me so angry. Every time I go to the ring, I'm asked to put my body on the line and pledge allegiance to WWE management and a WWE machine that couldn't care less about me. To a board guided by profit and not people, who ask everything of us and then discard us like used candy wrappers when we don't act like they're chimpanzees and obey their every passing whim. Like I said, I've been doing some thinking, and I'm not only done following blindly, I'm gonna do everything in my power to tear apart the system by destroying every superstar on the roster who gets in my way!
That was some performance.
You were right. And I meant what I said. The more I gave into my anger in the ring, the more I pushed away the excuses I was making for the people in charge around here.
Sure. Whatever. I still don't believe you.
Are you trying to get on my bad side?
If you even have one. I'm just not terribly impressed. You may have chosen your opponents and found your anger, but so far, they've all been stuck are the ones that you've named.
I'm not taking this from you, Rhea. I don't care what you think. But you want to see brutality? Come with me to NXT. Because you know what? Despite what you say, you're here talking to me again. I think...
Whatever. We'll see how you do at NXT.
An elite college. Carly Prime is an all-American college athlete with lots of hype around her, but I don't think this is what she had in mind for her NXT debut.
And facing Cap is one thing, but this is a Cap who's been showing a lot of edge lately. And now we know why. She's been hanging around Rhea Ripley.
Good luck. Take down to the mat.
Roll bridging. Fujiwara armbar. Man, that's
All the way across.
I'm still not sure what she's doing here, but that was a decisive victory for the Cap.
It looks like we're getting a repeat of her last match. This Raw superstar doesn't seem content with just a win.
neither does Rhea Ripley. Is this the start of a larger partnership between these two?
Cap, what are you doing? I've been worried. You're a lot of things, but this isn't the Cap I know. People look up to you.
Psycho Sally?
These two women go way back before either of them arrived in WWE.
I look up to you.
It sounds like Sally's pleas might be falling on deaf ears.
I don't know about that, Byron.
I guess you were right, Michael. There's hope for Cap after all.
Or not. Psycho Sally just ate a clothesline from her so-called friend.
And she's not stopping there. What's she telling Rhea to do?
Well, in Cap's direction, Rhea just introduced steel stairs into the ring. This is never good.
I agree. It's taking things way too far.
Is she gonna slam the steps down on the Psycho Sally?
No, come on, don't do it. This is too much.
And down onto Sally's back.
This is heinous.
Someone get Psycho Sally some medical attention.
And this is all some sort of joke to Rhea Ripley?
Apparently a very funny one, Saxton.
Whoa, what just happened?
I think we've determined the alpha of this relationship, Byron.
Rhea stepping aside to let Cap call the shots? This is the beginning of something big here tonight.
A new and brutal power dynamic, that's for sure.
You three had a good time last night.
Crowd or no crowd, those two only have one speed. Pain.
Still can't pretend I'm not a little jealous. Although, I did kind of like watching.
Oh? I had to prove a point after their cosplay comment. But if you're into it...
Point is, I reckon the four of us together would make for a formidable faction.
Not 4, but maybe 3.
Who are you thinking?
Zoe's wasted no time making her mark in WWE. Why don't I try fighting with her this time, and you can watch and tell me what you think.
Zoe? How do you think Shayna's gonna take it?
Well, let's find out.
We're used to seeing Cap and Rhea Ripley paired up, but tonight Zoe Stark fills out the other half of the team with...
Take down to the mat.
Wall bridging. Fujiwara armbar. Man, that's cinching it in. And that's it. Scores the win for the team.
Here are your winners!
That went about as well as expected, at least for us. What do you think? Should we make this faction official?
Not yet. And not with Zoe.
Were you at the same match? Because the two of you sure did a number on those two sacrificial lambs.
Trust me.
You're the boss. So, back to a duo or back to square one?
Neither. I'll take care of it.
Apparently their tag victory last week wasn't impressive enough, as Cap appears to have switched out Zoe Stark for Shayna Baszler.
Look at this. All the way across, it's locked.
An impressive victory for this first-time trio.
If they're sticking together, this is going to spell trouble for every other woman on this roster.
It's Shayna's old partner.
It looks like someone still has a bit of FOMO.
I'd be happy to MO on this, Corey.
One thing's for sure, if Shayna was expecting backup from her newly formed faction, she's not getting it.
The Cap's letting her teammates sink or swim, Cole. It's tough love.
One-time allies, short-term enemies, and now 4 women looking to settle some...
Uh-oh. Look at this.
Cinching it in.
Look at the torque.
Taps out and gets the submission match win.
Here are your winners.
You're doing well for yourself, I see. Star locker room vibes.
The legend graces us with her presence. I like my decor to reflect my personality, which is abrupt and impatient. What do you want, Justine?
I want to talk about Psycho Sally.
What about her? She eating solid food yet?
So hard, aren't you? She is. She's eating solid food and she's back in the ring.
Good. Good. So long as she stays out of my way.
I'm sure she will. I can't imagine she wants to lay her eyes on you again. You hurt that girl. Not just physically.
I had to show Rhea. It's a brutal world, and Sally had to learn that the hard way.
The hard way? Being the woman she trusted most in the world, beating her within an inch of her life on national television?
Unless you're looking to learn a lesson in brutality yourself, get to the damn point.
She's on NXT this week in her first televised match back. I thought you might appreciate the update. I can report back if you'd like to know how she's doing.
Why would I care? Sally, TBD, they're all ghosts. What I care about is the present. She does well in her match, or she doesn't. It's nothing to me.
I see. You have made quite a transformation. Change your mind, just let me know.
Don't hold your breath.
Huh. Having second thoughts about wanting to know about Psycho Sally?
No need to make a big deal about it.
A big deal about you caring about your protege?
Former protege. Sally means nothing to me now. I'm just curious how bad I messed her up.
Right. I'll give you the full report.
Psycho Sally still seems to be searching for herself out there.
It takes a long time for the echo of betrayal to finally fade.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
It's over. All in a nice work.
Here is your winner.
Hey, honestly, can't that goes out.
They are brought together by a common enemy. Now we find out if that shared betrayal...
Oh, get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold.
And she releases the hold when she feels that enough damage has been done.
Should have kept on wrenching. Why show mercy now?
Kick lands. She's staying elusive.
A sequence of reversals there.
Ooh.
Shining Wizard! That's right, Corey. That was a Shining Wizard.
Uh-oh. What an inverted Frankensteiner.
Looks like that chip on James' shoulder may have just gotten knocked off.
Yeah, that's Psycho Sally putting her in-ring acumen to good use.
She's rummaging around under the ring here.
Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now. Jane out of there in a hurry.
The official stepped in and put an end to that real quick. Both knees into the face.
Down with the cover.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
Uh-oh. Just driven into the mat.
Uh-oh. Suicide dive.
Piercing shot to the body.
Can't do that.
Well, it's going to cost them the match.
Was it? Oh wait, I make.
Another successful tag team title defense for Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
Hold on. That's Carly Prime and Psycho Sally.
And they're attacking the champions from behind. What's this all about?
Carly and Sally are the new team on the block. Maybe they want to establish themselves by going after the champs. It's worked before.
When we see the dark duo of Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, we're looking at a team who's hungry and on the hunt for victims.
When you call yourselves the Unholy Union, you're not exactly mentoring rookies. This team's not just dangerous. These women possess a power that has the capability to level the entire women's division.
Fire and Dawn threaten to run the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
She saw that one coming.
And responds with a counter of their own.
Running swanton.
She is being destroyed in there.
This is a very dangerous situation now.
Oh, what a kick.
Ooh.
And that was a precisely measured attack.
Getting the upper hand by taking away your opponents.
Gotta hurt.
Boom. Was ready for that.
Oh, running drop kick. Oh, what a knee strike.
Wicked kick to the face. Knockout victory. This one is over.
Yep, it is. Maybe it's now. So let's go.
The following contest is a tag team.
You would expect this to be a colossal challenge to the reigning champions as they go ahead to...
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Got it. And the tag titles change hands here tonight.
Here are your winners, in the
Hey, maybe it's your turn now.
I've seen my share.
There she is.
What
First
now?
off, no cat.
Okay,
so
fine.
I thought. Great. That's
Again,
it.
yeah.
We've got a last-minute change, making a big night even bigger, as Money in the Bank is also homecoming night here in Minneapolis for legend and three-time champion Molly Holly.
Everyone loves a homecoming. Everyone loves a comeback. And for these fans to get both those things in one... What the hell?
What was that all about?
Can we get some help out here?
Don't you look awfully proud of yourself?
I would have been happy to do my fighting in the ring. It wasn't my decision to take that option away.
Ugh, this is exactly the kind of free-for-all indie nonsense I tried to beat out of you back in the PC.
Guess you're not as good of a mentor as you thought you were.
Are you under the impression this attitude is going to help you?
The only impression I'm under is that I deserve a seat at the table. And if WWE management wants to kowtow to some decrepit dinosaur parading around like she still has a place in the ring, I'm happy to show that dinosaur the door.
I assure you, Molly Holly is very anxious to show you just how much of a place she still has in the ring. And despite my...
Fine. Why don't I grab Rhea Ripley and we make it a foursome? She and I can kill two old birds with one stone.
Huh, we'll see. Those two old birds will be very happy to wipe that smug smile off your face. See you in the ring.
A Hall of Famer and one of the Trailblazers.
Molly Holly and Justine facing off against Cap and Rhea Ripley and a clap. Uh-oh. Look at this.
Gotta hurt.
The arm might...
Scores the win. What a great team.
Here are your winners.
Tonight, I proved a point about who still has a place in WWE. Ever since I stepped foot here, I've been bombarded with endless praise for the so-called legends. We love them. We adore them. We hold banquets in their honor. But at some point, every banquet has to end. And yet, there are some legends here in WWE who refuse to get up from the table. They finished their meal, had some dessert, polished off a cup of coffee or two, even paid the bill. Do they care that others are waiting for their chance to sit down? Do they care that the staff wants to leave? No. They just sit there, blissfully unaware of everything going on around them. These rotten relics don't even know.
What the heck?
Beth Phoenix couldn't stand any more of the disrespect.
It looks like Beth wants to settle this right now. And I hope everyone has cleared the way because this backstage brawl has the potential to get out of hand really fast.
The backstage is a tricky area to navigate, even under the best circumstances. So imagine having to do it with two superstars throwing hands. Telling her opponent that she has even more left in her tank. Finished her climb, but what happens now? The railing just broke, and now nothing is keeping them safe.
Extremely dangerous situation here. This loading dock is full of metal edges and hard surfaces.
One false move, and you could easily get injured bad.
Ooh, avoided the attack with a nasty chop block. Not the position you want to be in right now. And took too long setting up for that maneuver. Guys, we are a long way from your standard wrestling match here. This has just turned into a damn fight. Oh, that backfired on her. Getting carried around. Bad spot to be in. Great escape there. Boom to the back of the knee.
And good thing all that equipment is sturdy, because there's a solid chance someone's getting thrown into it.
Oh. One wrong step at that height could cause some serious damage.
Can someone get them down, please?
Oh, my God, no.
Oh, my gosh, I don't believe it. Straight down into the searchlight.
Glass shattering, sparks flying. That was insane.
Ooh. Taking this fight onto that equipment pile.
A lot of that equipment looks like it'll hurt. DDT.
Spiked.
Drops the elbow. Oh.
And as off limits as this area may be, they are clearly making themselves at home here.
I don't know what it's like at your home, Cole, but they're definitely acting like they own the place.
Into the final cut. Michinoku driver, wow!
The list of superstars who have taken a tumble off that dock is long and illustrious. None of these competitors want to be added to it.
And breaks out.
Nice calf kick, great elevation.
Kick to the gut.
Double underhook.
That was brutal, but it looks like this brawl's over now.
You just can't help stirring the pot, can you?
I'm just fighting for what's mine.
That wasn't a criticism. Just remember, you're facing someone who's forgotten more about wrestling than half the roster's ever known. Now that you've got her angry, make sure you finish the job.
Not gonna be a problem. I'm gonna make her dream of retirement.
Yeah. Show the glamour's on, it's time for her to get glamour gone.
Good one. And that's the plan.
The Glamazon, one of the most dominant women in WWE.
Beth Phoenix has left a real mark on this industry, and I wouldn't be surprised if she used a table to leave a real mark on Cap's face in tonight's tables match.
Hey, if someone's not going to pass the torch, you're well within your rights to snuff it out.
Looks like a battle between tradition and progress in the ring and here at the commentary table.
Front facelock applied. The final cut. Perfectly executed.
Targets the gut to end the offense.
Engineering!
Right on the mark.
She's into the ring again.
Step up Enziguri on the mark. DDT spiked.
And Phoenix is in a state of distress.
Looks like Beth is having trouble generating any sort of defense. Ooh! Oh, man. Beth able to dodge that.
Caught square by the haymaker.
Hooked up. Fisherman suplex.
That had to have taken an incredible amount of leverage to pull off on someone so much bigger.
Kick right on point.
Boom! Kick!
Nasty kick.
Kick to the gut.
Double underhook.
Tiger bomb! Uh-oh, table in the ring. I don't like what we're about to see.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner!
We all know you.
Here we go, folks. The last woman standing match is all about pushing your limits mentally and physically.
I'd take a mental beat down over a physical one any day. I'm used to those. It's like any night working with you, Saxton.
Thanks, Corey. I enjoyed the years we spent together, too. Headbutt derails the oncoming attack.
Nice takedown.
Escaped just in time.
And La Cabeza. Enziguri.
Right on the mark.
Quickly slips behind.
German suplex. Ivy Nile has to avoid that kind of offense if she wants to be in this match.
Last man standing matches are all about inflicting as much damage on your opponent as you possibly can, Cole. I have no doubt in my mind she's going to return the favor soon.
Into a dragon screw leg whip. Boom!
Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Come on, this isn't right.
She slips outside. What has she got in mind?
Stiff kick.
Dishing out a suplex.
Oh! boy. Uh-oh.
Reversal! Can she capitalize?
And she gets herself out of a precarious position.
Ah, right to the back.
Oh, kick right to the spine.
And a slap for the exclamation point.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
And the manager is searching under the ring. She could only be looking for something nefarious down there. This is likely going to have adverse effects on her. She's only aggravating her competition at this point.
Hooked up.
Fisherman suplex. She's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
Yeah, but all that matters is being able to stay on your feet.
Fast press! Fast press! Fast press!
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
A steady stream of moves taking out Nile.
He's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here. Shining Wizard finds the mark. Big
Drop.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting. Dropped her like she was nothing. And more hits up there can leave you dazed.
Full right kick.
Oh! Ivy steers clear there. Able to get out of the way.
The roundhouse kick. Boom! Look at her grabbing the momentum here.
Yeah, she hasn't been giving her opponent any reprieve.
Oof. She avoids the contact. Staved off that attack. Oh, and she got out of there. Ooh, that knee knocking the wind out of her.
Each competitor showing they've done their homework. Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Enziguri!
Right on the mark. Boom! Kick to the gut.
Double underhook.
Tiger bomb. She's on unsteady legs in the corner. Needs to recover. Repositioning their opponent here on the ropes. Really dangerous positioning for both competitors. Wait, no way. Avalanche Riptide.
Does that finish Ivy off?
Oh, yeah, she's saying, let's go, bring it.
What's she waiting for? She's looking more focused on gesturing rather than winning. Why is she still boasting around? She's in a fight, for goodness sake.
Oh, wow, rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Here is your
Cutting her off.
Hey, I'm in a bit of trouble. Think you could help me out?
Is it something you should be talking to your parole officer about? I'm kidding. Besides, I'm no snitch. What's up?
Rhea was going to have my back in my match with Johnny Gargano, but Mommy had some other business come up. Think you'd be able to be in my corner?
Supporting you? I could, but I've also got a lot of respect for Rhea. I may call the shots around here, but Poppy doesn't cross boundaries like that.
Don't make it weird. This was Rhea's idea.
All right then. But you don't get it twisted. Just because I'm in your corner doesn't mean I'm gonna be doing the heavy lifting in your match.
I understand.
You better. I'm not kidding about this. You roll with me, I'm gonna make sure You don't embarrass us.
Yes, sir.
That's more like it.
Dominic Mysterio can hold his own with anyone, but I wonder if he'll be lacking without
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being... And what's this? Letting him free?
Had him where he wanted him, but maybe he has something better planned.
Big kick to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow. Kick connects.
He's able to fend off the attack.
Double leg takedown. Crushing double stomp.
Big down low. Oh, into a powerbomb.
He's lost some of his wind now.
Yeah, Dominic becoming a true student of the game before our... And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
He let it go.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Gargano quickly reverses. Here comes the splash. And he hits the official.
And it looks like his manager's wasting no time with a steel chair. Elbow thrown, saying not today.
Trying to impale them with that chair. Taking it outside the ring now. And he tosses him back in now. Raw drop kick.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Well, he's going to have to tap out, and he does.
Oh, no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner!
This is going to be like a double date gone haywire. I love it.
I think Rhea Ripley would object to you saying that the captain and Dominic.
Take down to the mat. Roll bridging. Fujiwara armbar.
Man, that's gotta hurt.
A decisive victory for this duo.
Is it possible that Dominic Mysterio has more chemistry with Poppy than Mommy? Rhea Ripley?
I wouldn't say that too loudly, Saxton.
I'm not one to mince words or waste time getting to the point. Not when there's so much destruction and chaos to bring to WWE. I made an example out of my last victim, and I'll make an example of anyone who stands in my way. Of anyone who stands in Papi's way. Because she's the daddy I never had.
Thanks for taking care of my business while I was gone. Didn't I always tell you Dom was something special? Glad you two finally got a chance to work together.
He was a bit of a brat, but I understand what you see in him. I hope you know better than to take stock in what people are saying online.
Of course I do. Besides, if you did want to take him off my hands, you're still in charge around here. I'm not someone who gets mad over something as silly as petty jealousy.
Good. Then I'll expect you to be out there for my match against Caden Carter tonight.
Delighted. I'll bring the chaos, Papi.
Caden Carter has a tall order tonight, taking on the captain along with the returning Rhea Ripley at ringside.
Caden is an egg.
Oh, no, there could be trouble lurking for her with this submission maneuver.
Almost a miraculous escape and a side slam.
Oh, and she turns it around.
Counters on counters. Technical prowess on display.
Caden Carter has a tall order tonight, taking on the captain along with the returning Rhea Ripley at ringside.
Caden is an egg, and she is in a battle with the frying pan and the fire.
So, Byron, in this breakfast analogy of yours, what does that make Dominic Mysterio?
The fork? Sorry, I thought that went all the way through.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
Ew. Oh, ouch.
Well-placed kick.
A step up enziguri.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Hooked up. Fisherman suplex. Brutal offense. And momentum is slipping away from Carter.
Yeah, Caden needs to rethink her strategy fast.
Moved at the right time.
Brilliant countering by both competitors.
Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now.
She heads out, but this one can be lost by countout. Goes under the ropes to get back inside. Hard Irish whip into the corner.
Papi is certainly teaching Caden Carter a lesson she'll never forget.
Officials separating them here.
Vicious shot to the throat.
Hold on, it looks like Rhea Ripley's got some brass knuckles, and the referee has no idea.
No question as to whether this superstar will resort to cheating.
What? Mommy just attacked Papi?
Maybe Rhea didn't like Dom getting so close to her ally.
And now she's showing her what true brutality looks like.
Repeated kicks to the so-called Papi.
Speaking of Dom, I don't think he likes seeing Mommy and Papi fighting.
I'm not sure if Dominic can stop Rhea Ripley if she has a score to settle here.
Apparently, Dom has no intention of stopping her. And Rhea's reclaiming her status as the alpha in this relationship.
She just took her head off with those brass knuckles.
I don't think we'll be seeing Dominic or Rhea in Cap's corner anytime soon.
Well, this was a tenuous relationship from the start that was bound to blow up sooner than later.
Once again, the age-old question has been answered. Who gets custody of Dominic Mysterio? And this time, the answer, Rhea Ripley.
So, how's it going? Didn't really expect to run into you here. Was kind of just planning on waiting for my flight, listening to my book on tape.
I know I haven't been in touch lately.
Yep, that's definitely what's making this awkward. Not how mean and brutal you've been.
But did you see what Rhea did to me? Can you believe that?
I do follow the product, and yes. But did you really expect to steal Dom without any consequences?
I didn't steal anyone. Do you have any idea what it's like to have someone you trust betray you?
You mean kind of like you did with Psycho Sally?
That's not my point.
Or that rookie Carly Prime?
Not helping.
Or literally anyone you've come into contact with recently? I know you've got these big-time issues against WWE management, but you should really stop and look at what you've become.
Someone with striking fashion sense?
You know there are more colors than black, right?
Black's not technically a color.
Not my point.
I know it's not. I'm attempting to diffuse the situation.
Honestly, you could stand to diffuse this whole situation. Brutality has a time and place, but maybe it's not all the time and everywhere.
It's possible you have a point. But I also can't let Rhea's betrayal stand.
Well, I guess you don't have to drop the brutality right away. After all, sometimes soul-searching takes time. You might not find anything in that dark soul of yours until after you take care of Rhea Ripley.
I don't think I will.
Mommy's walking solo tonight.
But Poppy not letting her go without a fight.
These two are going to tear each other apart.
This fight is getting started before they even make it through the curtain.
Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning all restraints.
Oh, and an inverted atomic drop.
Front face lock applied.
Final cut.
Oof. Ooh, sharp kick.
DDT.
Mounting a downed opponent, and look at them go. Over and over and over again. And a slap for the exclamation point.
Catches the kick.
Dragon screw.
Ah, Northern Lights suplex. Front face lock applied into the final cut.
Boom. Ah, perfect kick.
Ooh. Ripley averts the attack.
These two showing how well scouted they each are.
She avoids the attack completely. Evades their offense.
Unpacks a well-placed punch.
Manages to land a big headbutt. Able to prevent Rhea's attack.
Jarring European uppercut.
What a boot.
Say goodnight. K.O.D.
And you know what's next, guys? Please, stay down.
Looks like you get your wish, Saxton. Here's the captain walking in and hoping to be walking out.
Making her way to the ring from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico.
It's going to be brutal. It's going to be intense.
It's going to be a classic, Cole. Two of the most physical phenoms in the women's division are going to settle their very personal issue.
A matchup this heated couldn't just end with a simple pinfall or submission, but it will all end here tonight.
German suplex. Firm control. And a big boot.
Oh, man.
Rhea was just a step behind there. Oh, look at this. Opening the back doors. Taking a big step towards success in this ambulance match. Brought down.
Boom, right across the small of the back. A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Saw that coming.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon.
Look at...
Now it just needs to get that second door closed.
Hitting and slammed it.
And with that, they have won the ambulance match.
Make space at the local medical facility.
Here is your winner!
Bang, bang.
Ah, geez, Mick. You pop up out of nowhere, huh?
Just like you popped your little buddy Psycho Sally in the face. Man, that was brutality.
I actually feel kind of bad about that.
That's what separates the brutal from the boring, Cap. The only feeling Cactus ever had was wanting to taste his own blood pouring down his own face.
We're a little more PG nowadays, so...
When Cactus went out there and had a street fight with Triple H, there was no guilt, no fear, nothing but the cold, dead eyes of the man from Truth or Consequences.
Damn, yeah, that was good. Great.
Now that you brought the brutality, you think you have that kind of fight in you?
To take on Triple H?
You leave Triple H to Jack. He's mine. But if you deigned to let me stand by your side back then, I'd sure want you taking care of his partner in crime, even if she's also authority. Would you be down to bring brutality to anyone?
You saw what I did to everyone in my path. I have the brutality to grind anyone down.
Then I've got just the match for you. Hold on to your hat, because if you think you know brutality, just you wait. Bang, bang. Picture this. Monday Night Raw, early 2000s. You're going up against one of the biggest villains in WWE history from a family of villains that make
winner